Yo, what's up guys? It's Soffi here, coming up at you today. We're going to be doing a little experiment here on Gran Turismo 7 involving quick race and custom race. Now this video is for those of you, who want to get a good race on custom race without having to rely on low payouts and poor quality of races, let's say, on quick race. Let's get straight into it. So we're going to want to start off by entering quick race here. As you can see, I have maximum reward credits, 42,800. However, this video is aimed at those of you who don't particularly have a high bonus at the moment. As you can see, for Dragon Trail Seaside, I am using Dragon Trail because that's the highest prize increase I have, by the way. Because I've done some circuit experience. I can get 40,900 credits for winning in professional mode. However, at first, the credits for winning is just 10,400, which is very poor. For beginner, it's only 4,700. And that's very, very poor. Very poor, in my honest opinion. We have a look across. So for this race, it's 40,900. For Gardens, it's 42,800. And that's the highest amount of credits that you can earn from a race. It's 42,800 at Gardens. If you want to, you could do this race. But if you haven't got high circuit experience points or a high collector level, you're not going to earn a lot of credits. Even if you're driving beginner, you're not going to earn a lot of credits. What we're going to do here is we're going to enter a professional race in Dragon Trail Seaside. And we're going to get started on the disadvantage, well, the following disadvantages, because we've already explained one disadvantage. The next disadvantage, apart from the low credit stuff, the next disadvantage is the car list. And as you can see, the car list is really not going to be that varied. And this is where the whole poor quality of racing comes into play. When we enter this race, as you can see, we're already starting off with 2 Tundra TRD Pros. Why do we have 2 Tundras? Why do we have 2 Tundras? How many cars? There are so many cars that you could choose, but you choose 2 of the same car, which doesn't make a lot of sense, really, at all. As we scroll down to the second page, as you can see, there are 2 Corvette C1s and there are 2 300 SLs. Why are there 2 Corvette C1s and why are there 2 300 SLs? Could someone explain the logic to me? I've done this pretty much the similar race before, in fact the same race before, in which I chose the Renault 5. And then I got another Renault 5, 3 Lancia Deltas, and 2 Dodge Super Bs. This doesn't make any sense. Why it does that? I have almost no idea. I'm completely clueless. That's the first issue, right, with these races. The car list is incredibly unvaried. Second thing is, we're starting 11th, and we're up against the AI with, you know what I'm talking about here, the AI catch-up system. Lancia Delta can come through if he wants, right? He can come on through. But then, 3, 2, 1. I will admit, that was a bit aggressive. This time we were able to get the switchback done on the Nissan Silvia. Coming up to the Jaguar E-Type, which doesn't take the inside on the Toyota Tundra for whatever reason. We can go around the outside of the Toyota Tundra, oh my goodness, and get the move done on both of them. Now, when I talk about the AI catch-up system, you might think I'm overtaking the AI normally here, right? This is, okay, AI catch-up system. You just wait for it to come into play. And you might see the OP cars are going to get faster and faster. The cars with a high amount of power They're just going to get faster and faster with every lap that passes. And we're just going to be caught out. Too wide going to depth chicane. You really don't need to brake. Why are they so slow? Oh my god, it's unbelievable how slow they go through. He's just driven into me. Have a look at the delta in the top corner, right? Look at the delta for the leader going up by a half, maybe a third of a tenth every second. Let's get the exit on the Civic. Lovely. Get the switch back on him. Now with every lap that passes, these guys are going to get quicker. So this Civic is likely not going to be that close behind. No, that far is far behind, sorry, in a couple of laps time. About the car that's miles in the lead, we'll get to that in a second. Just look at that. So easily getting past the Toyota Tundra. Now here's the issue now with OP cars, is that on the straights they'll just shoot away from you, right? Overpowered cars are going to shoot away on the straights. And through the corners, you will just catch massively because the AI is just very poor in the corners, right? And this is where you're going to gain a lot of time through these corners, right? I might even pass this Ferrari Zeno at the death chicane. I'm going to go for it. Done. Got the move, hit the wall on the exit, but got the move done. But here's the issue: is that on the straight, these cars, the leading car is usually going to be significantly faster than your own. As you can see, he's on my radar by the time we're at the final corner. And here's where they start getting quicker and quicker, because as we start the final lap, we were 6, maybe 5 seconds behind the leader at the start of lap 2. We closed him by 5 seconds. Look at the Dino here. We start the lap 1.1 seconds ahead. He's now 6/10 behind. And through the corners, he's going to be faster than he was on previous laps. Coming out of this corner, he's still only 2.7 seconds behind. 3 seconds behind. But then, look at the time. Look at the time he's making back. He's gaining it all with his engine speed. Death chicane for the last time this race. See how well we can do it. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. 95 miles, maybe bigger. Coming around the final corner to win the race. Started pushing a little bit more through that final sector. As you can see, perfect death chicane got us to first. But look, the races just don't feel as interesting. There's not a wide vehicle variety, and you don't even see half of the number of cars in that race. Look, we didn't see that Sprinter Terreno, which was miles back. We only saw, well, we did see the Delta, but then we didn't see it for like the rest of the race. There are 2 300 SLs, we didn't even see them. There was a Skyline R31, we didn't see that. The Polo GTI was just behind the Delta, we didn't see that. It doesn't make, it doesn't make any sense. Corvette C1 didn't see that. So, yeah. What we are going to do is we are going to make a more fun race. Once you are done with your quick race, you want to go to custom race. I'll just show you something real quick. I've switched to the Camaro. Gardens is still the track with the highest credits, 38,500. But what we're going to do for this is we're actually going to set a custom race at Drag Control Seaside. You're going to want to do all the same settings that are in a professional race, right? 3 laps, 20 cars, rolling start. Leave this, do not touch this, right? Because it will just bug and it will go to, as you can see, 15 meters. So we're going to want to leave that alone. Set the number of laps 3 again, number of cars 20, rolling start. Grid to 20. That's right, set your grid slot to 20th. Then set everything to as real as possible. But again, try to keep it within the confines of a professional AI race. So grip real, but no damage, for instance, and no tyre wear. Same thing with the penalty settings. keep flag rules on, but if you want, but leave the rest of these off. Rivals. This is the main thing you want to focus on. Again, we're talking about if you want to do a professional race. Or if you want to, you can do an intermediate. It will still give you more credits than if you do an intermediate race. Even if you do beginner, you'll get 30,000 credits for this. So, but we're going to do a professional race just for the, you know, because I'm able to do this. You're going to want to select from garage. And then open your garage, and all your cars are going to be of the same make and model, right? What you're going to want to do is change each of their cars. Do you see how I'm using the Chevrolet Camaro over here, right? Pick all the cars, or at least reasonable road cars, that are just ahead of your car in terms of performance points. So we start off with the R32 in 19th. Start off with, say for instance, in 18th, the Mercedes C63. Change car. And you go from there, you have a Corvette, put that there. Change car, going 16th, etc, etc, right? Oh, I do love a good Miura. My dream car is a Lamborghini Miura SV. What was I on about? Anyway, you keep doing that, right? Keep doing that. Keep setting each car just better than the next, right? But you start at the back. For the sake of this video, here's one we made earlier. As you can see, we have every car pretty much in order. However, I have modified the order for this. I've changed the order of cars for the sake of this video. Or at least because I've done a bit of practicing, you know, training what car grid slot combination is better. Because, you know, some cars, most of the standard cars will start on sports hard or sports mediums. This car, however, my car, you'll know this car, I use this a lot in the walkthroughs. This car is on the racing hards, but it's slightly underpowered compared to opponents. So you want to ideally bring that down a couple of grid slots. Let's do that. GTO, Camaro also, might want to bring that once. I think Camaro might be alright where it was, because it can still fight pretty well at the front. GTO can start well in 11th. And that's pretty much how it goes. Those are your competitors. I haven't put the Expo R in here, because that's not 100% realistic. But I did put the BAC Mono. I don't know why. I think I'm just being a bit hypocritical. But I don't know. This GTR will just shoot off, and it's just way too OP. So we're not going to use that. And you don't want to use, just to keep it, I don't know, within the confines of road car, don't use any race cars that you have. So, for instance, if you're going to do what I'm doing, you have 550 performance points, don't use the Roadster, don't use any Group 4 cars, don't use the Emenia RX-7, don't use the Drift car. If you want to look further down the grid, like I was doing with the Renault 5 earlier, you want to use this Nissan Silvia, 3-litre CSL meter, all these good things. Probably up until, I don't know, the PORS trophy, I don't know. But, you know, mix and match, you know, just see what works well with your grid slot and the number of cars that are ahead of you. If you start struggling with the race, you can perhaps modify your car slightly, just so that it's not too hard to win. I'm currently on the sports hards, which is what most of the cars in this race will be on. Let's start this race and see how this goes, and see if we find it a lot more interesting. And the main thing here to start off with is the car variety. Every car is different. There's not going to be any repeat cars or any risk of repeat cars. You're going to have your own car, and every other car will be a different car. Every other car is independent, is unequal to the next. Just look at that grid, right? An incredible selection of cars, right? We can agree. So let's see how this goes, starting from 20th on the grid. Here we go, in the race, right, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. As you'll see, they're getting away a little bit slightly. but then brake for turn 1. Oh my god, it's all just mayhem. Try to just, oh my god, the AI just came across on me here. Go lads, go. Try not to cause too much contact with the AI. Just try to keep it as fair racing as possible. It's not a good idea in the Corvette. I mean the Camaro, whatever. So that was an interesting start, right? We're coming up to the Corvette C7 here. This is the way to make racing interesting with the AI catch-up system. You start from the back and you pick off each opponent one by one whilst admiring each car while you drive. It's important to remember that even though each of these cars may be a car from your garage, you want to act like they're not. Oh my god! Oh, that was so close. Coming up to the GT7 Citroen. You want to remember, even though these cars are all from your garage, that these are all cars that are just working well together in a race. You actually really want to pretend that none of these cars are your own. I did not want to go on the power. Go. 8.8 seconds to the leader as we come onto the main straight. Could have been a better first lap. Old Camaro passed by the new Camaro. We'll go for it on the Ford. No, we're just too far back. Go for it on the Ford into here though. Oh my god, he's holding the inside. Can we make it work around the outside? Go. All the way around the outside of the Taken. He's going to have a power advantage on the exit. Or is he? Oh, he's slowing down. Usually he's faster than that, I swear. Down the inside of the RX Vision. Beautiful. Now the opponents have broken away here. The front leading pack has broken away. It's all about just reeling them in. The gap's 4.7 seconds. Now these front leaders are usually going to be the more OP, but when they're OP, it's because they might be OP, but you're just able to stick with them. It's all about the race being winnable. Just about winnable, and that's what makes it interesting, is that you might not win it. Oh my god, that's not the best line. That's alright. Gap down to 1.6, 1.5. Beautiful. Backward. Now we're with the leading pack. There we go. Well, let's straighten out the exit. Oh my god, look how tightly packed this is. Coming up to the final lap, we're all top 5 separated by 1.8 seconds. They might be getting away from you here, but it's all about the race being winnable with the AI catch-up system. Pass 2 cars at once. Get the switcher on the Aston Martin. They might get away a little bit here. That's all right. Down the inside into the... Keep on the track, keep it legal. Keeping up with the Mark 40, which has upwards of 750 brake horsepower. He's gone defensive. I think he's braked a little too late. Has he? He has. It's gone a bit wide. I flashed the lights while just trying to control the car. Oh, huge battle for the back three there. Can we get past the Mach 40 into the bus stop? Keep it legal. Go. Oh my goodness. Get back on the racing line. It's going to come down to the final corner. I'm going to defend the inside. Unbelievable racing here. Here we go. Go, go, go. On the power, on the power, on the power. On the power. It's going to... Oh, it's going to be a race to the line. Oh! He's just about one out there. Half a second. I think if we got him into the entry of the bus stop, we could have, you know, definitely won that race. But you see, that was a really good, interesting race. And afterwards, you can see how each car turned out compared to, you know, where they started. And it's pretty accurate compared to like the starting grid that I did. I mean, Camaro, GT by Citroën, SLS, AMG, Hellcat. I mean, everything's realistic other than the Lamborghini Miura, which for some reason always starts on the comfort soft, even though I put it on the sports hard, as you can see here. Yeah, as you can see, for some reason, the Miura starts on the comfort soft. And it's a shame because he has a good amount of power, it's just got no cornering. Oh, what is going on there? Here you can just watch back your race and see, look how you did. It's actually enjoyable to watch back the replay. Look at the moves that you pulled off. Here, for instance, getting two wheels on the gravel but still making it to the corner. It's enjoyable. I want to see this bit again. I want to see this bit again. Coming through here. Just about kicking two wheels on that curve, I think. I'm just not confident. And then I get stuck behind, and then I don't get as good an exit as I would have hoped coming into the entry. I thought he overshot it a little bit, just like he overshot the hairpin. I cut across here, getting power. But he's just got that power advantage coming up to the line. And the BAC mono comes past as well. We're going to give it another go. R.I.P. What a move. Coming on to the final lap now. They're 2 seconds up the road, 1:56.9. Remember, the aim of the race is that the win has to be doable. Oh, so close to them. 5/10, come on. Oh, Mach 40's gone really deep. Oh, he's just about edged me out there. We'll get him into bus stop. Step on the inside. Let's go. That's the win. That's surely the win now. Oh, he's all squirrely out there, blocking the BAC mono there as well. That's the win, solidified. And there you have it. They're catching me coming up to the line, but it's not enough. The win is doable in this race. Here's some advice from me when you want to do something like this, right? If you start struggling for a while, don't worry. Just change the settings a little bit. Maybe change the grid positions around to try and make the better cars less, you know, as OP. For instance, this Camaro, when it was, I put the Camaro on pole, the ZL1 1LE package, on pole position once, and it was incredibly OP because it had the sports medium tyres, and it was just rocketing up front, and you just couldn't catch it. Or you can play around with your car settings, just try and tweak your car to make it that little bit more or a little bit better. For instance, if you're struggling, if you're finding it too easy, tweak your car to make your car a little bit worse. Say, for instance, here, I'm using sports hard tyres, but if you're struggling, just use the sports medium. I wouldn't fully recommend comfort soft, but if you want to try comfort soft, if you're finding it too easy, go ahead and try some comfort soft. And I think, as you can see, look, the grid pretty much stayed the same. There wasn't a lot of, you know, changing. It wasn't, you know, the car started in first, finished all the way down in last, because anything like that. As you can see, the 80 Competizione probably came off worse than an overtake or something. Corvette C7 probably couldn't keep up with the Mercedes-AMG GT. But as you can see, as long as the win is doable, all of a sudden I've just got a 6-star electric kit. Why have I got a 6-star electric kit? If you can enjoy the race, you can enjoy the race, variety of opponents, interesting racing with, you know, how fast the AI actually are, and with the AI catch-up system, you know, it's a whole load of fun. And, you know, I really like this race. So yeah, that's how, oh my goodness, look at that. All those cars crossing through there. That was incredible. So yeah, that's how you do it. You pick a car, pick all the cars that are ahead of it, put it in the grid, do some practice, find what works, what makes it the most interesting, and you have wide car variety, and you'll be able to win it around about coming into the last corner. It's just going to be excitement. You'll never know whether you'll win it or not. It might always come to the final corner, and I think you'll really enjoy this kind of race. And yeah, at the end of it, you get more credits than if you did a quick race as well. So that's pretty much, apart from the AI, of course, which we can't solve. That's pretty much all of the problems with quick race solved. Just like that. All problems solved. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have stuck around to the end, thank you so much for that as well. As a reward for sticking around to the end, let's open the roulette ticket. Although I should admit, this really isn't going to be very interesting. It's 6 roulette ticket for parts. 6-star roulette. Come on, 6-star roulette ticket for parts. Parts, man. What's it going to be? Top right. What's that? 4 up, stroke up. Titanium connecting rods for the. Oh, finally something for a car I own. Oh my goodness, something for a car I own. Look at the stuff, right? I do not own any of these cars, right, except this one. Only now. Oh my goodness, it's happened, lads. It's happened. Give me the GT by Citroen. Where is it? It's happened. Car settings. Wait, how do we do this? Tuning parts. Can I install? I can. Let's go. I could swear this isn't available in like GT Auto or something. Yes, install on the current vehicle. Okay, that's kind of cool, to be fair. But titanium connecting rods. It's only cool because it's titanium connecting rods and pistons. That's the only reason why it's cool. Because if I go into the tuning shop, you are not going to find titanium connecting rods and pistons. Fully customizable LSD, fully customizable computer, racing silencer, fully customizable suspension. I've done a bunch of mods for this thing. But that's kind of cool, because it's titanium connecting rods and pistons. I like the word titanium. Apart from that, it's not cool, because it's completely RNG as to whether, you know, you own that car or not. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe for more content coming up. Perhaps some daily races. There'll be some time trials. There's going to be a GTRC off-season event coming up soon. I'm not going to spoil the category or whatever the topic if you don't know it yet. But keep an eye out for that content. Hopefully Will makes a another War Thunder video very soon. But thank you for watching. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe for what I said, for what's coming up. And always stay hyped, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace!